What is that will help you win, irrespective what the situation is, what the culture is, what the time is, what the age is? But that is one thing that will never let you lose. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Quite excited, as you can see, to be speaking with you all, particularly on this topic. Before I dive in, if you have just joined us, please hit the bell notification and give us the like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you become part of the Invincible family. As always, we are one family, and my promise always has been here to help us all grow together. I can't do alone. I need you, all of you, to support. So deep dive here on the topic is, what is that one thing that absolutely guarantees you to win every time? Before that, let me ask you, everyone seems to be preparing to win, whether that competitive exam, whether to get into that college, whether to become the model or the actor, or make whatever work or business, the venture they are into, to make it happen the best and be successful. What is inevitable in this process? Well, a clue. It is not the technical or the tactical or the financial that will help you win. It is the mental. The best players in the world, the best performers, the best entrepreneurs, you think success came easy to them? Then I'm sorry to break the news. No, never. In fact, it gets harder to maintain the success once you achieve the success. Arrogance can come to you. You suddenly feel like you're losing your humility, gratitude. It's harder to remain grateful if you have achieved a success. It's harder to be not prone to the negativity or the embarrassment, or suddenly you have started to judge yourself from the eyes of your audience or others, your competitors. That is where you start to lose. Well, the one thing that can make you successful always is if you know how to handle your fear and frustration. Your mental strength comes from knowing how to handle the fear and frustration, and if you know how to use this as a fuel, not something that breaks you down. Fear of failure, and failure is nobody talks about, but you cannot learn to walk without failing, without falling. Failing doesn't mean falling. Every step you take, if you stumble upon, you learn something. But if you do not know how to handle that fear and frustration, you might feel depressed, you might feel anxiety, you might go on some psychiatric help, or you might feel like suddenly you're too angry, you do not know how to receive or talk to others. When people share their empathy, that doesn't mean they take you as weak. It is because they see the potential in you. And if you want to be successful all the time because you feel or you're worried and concerned that how others will judge you, suddenly they won't value you, suddenly they won't respect you, then I'm sorry, the more you try to live up to others' expectations, you are going to fall harder, because nobody will be ever satisfied. You in fact have given your life's remote control to others, that you gave them permission to judge you for everything. When you compete, those who go for the gold, they are trained not to look at who's next to you, left or right, or how further ahead you are, because the difference of those few seconds, you might lose. But if you lose, it is not what others and why and how they'll judge you. It is the technicality you can master, but it's the mental skill. Use this failure. Ask yourself, who matters to you most? Your immediate family. They will always be there to support you. They are there to guide you. They know how much hard work you put, but you're not happy with it. You're like, I don't care how much hard work I put. I wanted to be the best. Well, keep your parameters high, but don't let yourself burn through that process, that those who matter to you, you're ignoring them. Success is sweet only when shared with your loved and dear ones. Are you ready to handle that fear and failure? The fear of failure is the very first thing. I'm not asking you to prepare yourself for failure. There are two different things, being foolish and acting fool. No. Failure is an essential ingredient of success. Not a single person who has made their name in the history or have achieved success went without meeting failure. But that didn't fail them. That failure was an experience. They learned and they improvised. And they went back stronger and then they won. Some people, success comes easy. Some people, it takes multiple tries. But the key is, don't give up 3 feet from the gold. A lot of people try. But you tried 100 times. You were just away that 3 feet. One more try, you would have been the winner. It takes grit. It takes determination to keep it up. But it happens only when you don't let the failure fail you. Don't give up. You have something that the world needs it. Believe in yourself. But failure is part of it. Accept it. Embrace it. Don't live it. 2 different things. The season comes. It's a little windy here. I just took a little shrug, a wrap around. I'm embracing it. That doesn't mean I am cold. The failure, you embrace it and learning from it doesn't mean you are the failure. Life can be the best the way you want. Somebody looked at your astro script and said, nothing could be done. You have all the planets in different positions. Well, let me tell you, and it's a guarantee from divine, if your astro script, if your numbers, everything has been balanced. If people tell you that you have so much negative planets, or planets are giving you the 180 hits or 90-degree hits, or there are issues, if you reach out to the right professional, let me tell you, God has balanced every date of birth, every astro script. There's a solution for it. There's a break for it. Every failure is that break to your success, a learning point. Not to break you, not to let you feel depressed or anxiety. Well, if old cars are called antiques, but if you know how to drive a broken car or an old car or a new car, it's that engine. If you keep that engine going, if you take well care of it, you can run any car on any road. Your engine is your mind. If you are oiling it well, if you are giving it a good work, you will succeed. Give me in the comment, why do you let others judge you? If you have given your remote control to others and you let them play the way they want, you act the way they want, well, then you need to regain that control in your life. Before I say bye here, next week I'm going to share with you the magical Tesla code 369 or the angel code. Well, I have always used this, a bit of it in every episode, but it's time to deep dive into this, which I'll be sharing next week. But do share this episode with your friends and family so that you can become the torch bearer and don't just lift yourself, but uplift the community. Until next week, take care.